what's next for the Miami Dolphins? I don't think they're going to fire Mike McDaniel before their next game. And Amazon put the schedule up, and I know this has been a topic of conversation today. Obviously, it'll be one on our show. It'll be one on other shows also. Miami's upcoming schedule is very interesting. So they have like a tremendous bye here, like the mini bye of all mini byes, because now they don't play until next Monday night. They will host the New York Jets in that game. And Justin Fields will probably be back, but the Dolphins host the Jets. And I think a lot of people would consider that to be not a lock, certainly, but a winnable game, right, for Miami. The following week, the Dolphins travel to Carolina to play Bryce Young and Andy Dalton to play the Carolina Panthers on the road. Then they host the Los Angeles Chargers, probably up against it in that game. But, I mean, I don't think the Chargers are world beaters. The Chargers are better than the Dolphins, but a possible winnable game. Hey, Dolphins fans, how's it going to feel watching Tua versus Justin Herbert? Great draft pick. Yeah. And then the week after, at the Cleveland Browns. So 3 of the next 4 games against 3 bottom feeders in the NFL. The Jets, the Panthers, and the Browns. And people are saying, what if they go 3-1 in the next 4? And then they're 3-4. And they're right back in this. Why can't the Dolphins beat the Jets? Why can't they go on the road and beat the Carolina Panthers? Why can't they go on the road and beat the Cleveland Browns? They just hung tough in Buffalo against the Bills. They can't beat the Jets. I'll get to Buffalo in a second. I think that everyone needs to remember something as we start to project this forward for the Miami Dolphins. And remember, I bet the Dolphins last night. I liked the Dolphins last night to cover the spread. Do you remember my rationale as to why I liked the Miami Dolphins last night? Because the Bills' defense sucks. Because the Bills' defense is no good. No good. Next Monday night, the Dolphins host the Jets. Now, the Jets' defense has not been great to start the year. We'll see how they do on Sunday against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't think it's close. That the Jets right now, well, we'll see what happens when everyone's back from injury for Buffalo. The Jets have more talent on defense than the Bills do. That does not mean the defense will play as well as Buffalo's. Have more talent. The Browns' defense is definitely better than Buffalo's defense. Like, Miami was able to have success last night because the Bills' defense is no good. And because they were able to spam the middle of the field with Tua, who had like 900 attempts for like 50 yards. It went exactly how he said it was going to go. And they were able to have success in that manner. They're not going to be able to do that against the Jets. Like, the Dolphins will lose next Monday night to the Jets. That'll be the Jets' first win of the year. And maybe Mike McDaniel gets canned at that point. And okay, like maybe they go on the road and they could beat the Panthers. I think the Panthers are terrible. I think Bryce Young's no good. They're going to lose to the Chargers. And how are they scoring on the Browns? With Cleveland's defense. I'm not here for the, well, maybe Miami can get back into it. No. I credited them. I thought Mike McDaniel coached his ass off. It's a hell of a coaching job, seriously, from Mike McDaniel. Everyone killing him. The brutal start, week 1 against the Colts, the players-only meeting. The back-breaking fourth quarter, like, collapse last week against the Patriots. To have his team ready to play last night was like a feat that deserves to be celebrated. And I'm not being sarcastic. That does not mean, though, that this team's going to get back into it. They are outmanned. The secondary's terrible. Terrible. And this vaunted pass rush that we talked about, this is how they can be good. Phillips and Chubb and Chop Robinson and Kenneth Grant and Seiler. Can you get at that ass? Are they? The offensive line still stinks. And the biggest problem for Miami, and he told you what a problem it is this week. is the quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa is fine. He's adequate. He's average. He'll be on an NFL roster for as long as his body holds up. And I don't mean that I'm just saying in the same way like Tommy DeVito will be on an NFL roster as a third string quarterback for as long as his body holds up. Tua will be an NFL quarterback until whenever he decides to retire. He'll be on an NFL roster. He's not a top flight starting quarterback in this league. And he told you that this week when he said, wow, I watched Josh Allen play. I can't do half of what he can do. Duh. Wouldn't you rather have Josh Allen? Underdog's NFL Twitter account tweeted this morning, Tua's cap hit for the next 4 years in Miami. Over 50, over 50, over 50, over $60 million. This team's got no chance to win with this guy at quarterback. I texted our group chat last night. I almost tweeted this. I was having just too much fun to tweet, just being honest. Tua looks like a former Miami Dolphins quarterback when he throws the ball. He looks like Chad Pennington. He looks like broken neck Peyton Manning in 2015 when they won the Super Bowl because the defense was unbelievable and Peyton had enough guile to be able to figure it out. Peyton had no arm strength by the end. Tua has no he never had that strong of an arm. What happened? Remember when he came off the bench in the national championship game against Georgia and slung that ball down the field to Devontae Smith? He never had the Josh Allen arm, but he could get the ball down the field. That pass to Tyreek Hill from right to left on your television screen in the fourth quarter in the closing moments of the game, Tyreek should have caught it. He had his hands on the ball. But, it's a 40-yard pass down the field that Tyreek has to stop and come back to the ball on. He doesn't have the arm strength. He just does not have it. I don't know him personally. This is not personal. I don't think he has it. How are they supposed to win games? How are they supposed to win games? Pass rush isn't getting home. Secondary's terrible. Offensive line stinks. Quarterback can't throw. Seems like they're in a lot of trouble. We'll see what the Jets do on Sunday against the Bucs. I have a feeling, almost regardless of what happens, I guess the Jets could win 30-0. Feels like that's probably not going to happen. Almost regardless of what happens, can't you see this? I'll quote the Marshall Tucker Band right now. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what betting the Dolphins been doing to me? Can't you see people talking themselves into the Dolphins next Monday night? Look what they just did against the Bills. They're at home. Jets stink. Look ahead market. Miami 2.5 minus 115. I dare the sports books. I dare you. Hey, Vegas. You ready for this? I dare you to give me a 3 with the Jets next Monday night. I would love to take it.